author on social media is one of the easiest professions to market on social media with because it's so accessible. We have such a high volume of readers and wannabe writers on these apps that they are actively looking for content to consume and can easily recognize it. So as an author, we don't have to overcomplicate the process. We can very quickly be creating content with what we're doing in the moment. We do not have to be focused on creating big, elaborate video-based projects. We can create B-roll content. We can film ourselves as we're typing and easily create content in literal seconds. So let me paint you a picture here. If you are going to be writing your story, I want you to take the first 2 minutes of writing your story. It doesn't have to be more than 2 minutes for this entire process. And you're going to take your phone and you're going to set it up to record yourself. You're going to record yourself from the right side, so it shows the profile typing, from the left side so that it shows the profile typing, from behind the computer on either side or both the right and left side, shooting part of that computer and your hands while you're typing, which shows a little bit more of your face. You can put it behind you on a tripod to shoot over your shoulder to type, and then you can take your actual hands and just show them typing on the keyboard up close. That is a handful of pieces of content that you can now be using. And these pieces of content don't have to be more than 5 or 10 seconds long because you're not going to use the prolonged periods of time in your content. Remember, short is always better when it comes to this video. So now you have 5, 7 video clips that you can be using. You can use one clip, put it on the screen, put a text overlay on it with your word count or what type of scene you wrote today or what trope you wrote today or what you researched. This is all going to be relational content that gets people's attention. You can talk about your goals for your writing. You can tell a little bit about the behind the scenes of the story. You can use several clips and splice them together in 3 or 5 clip segments, and you then have the ability to create a little montage. This was my writing life today. Or you can use these clips within the context of your full day as a mini vlog of what you're doing inside of your author life. So that could be anything from doing your normal household things to running your business, to taking care of your kids, to cooking dinner, to writing. All that is spliced together in a montage, and now you just have 3 pieces of content from content you created in about 20 seconds. It doesn't have to be a long period of time. So you're getting these tiny little clips. You're going to do it in the first 2 minutes of your writing so that you don't disrupt the rest of your writing time. But now you've got multiple clips that you can use multiple videos of that you can pop out on Instagram or on TikTok very quickly with small little captions and be relational and relatable to your audience. Now you can also level this up by doing voiceovers and talking about something or teaching something, or you can use your text to educate and you can give tips for writers, a tip that you learned today or something that you struggled with that other people don't have to struggle with, or a piece of writer advice, because the vast majority of readers also want to be writers at this point in life, so they're actively looking for how you can help them. So talk about your books, talk about your writing life, and give writing publishing education. And within the context of these, you now have multiple clips and multiple videos you can put out with multiple things that you can talk about. And then all these clips that you film, you can store on your phone or on a folder on your computer, and a week from now or a month from now, pull them back out and reuse them. You do not have to keep going through the process of filming these things, even though you're filming in the moment. Now, this does not discount speaking direct to camera. You do want to have a strong educational content where you're going to be speaking direct to camera, you're going to be having conversations, you're going to be doing all the other bookish things too. But if you need easy content, those are 3 pieces of content you can do every single day that you write without a ton of extra work, because it's just in the moment, getting clips of what you're already doing, popping them up on social media, and it takes you under 2 minutes to create these videos, including the recording, the editing, the captioning, and the posting.